On August 28, 2025, Elon Musk's AI company, XAI, filed a lawsuit against a former employee, Xuechen Li, claiming that Li is liable for breach of contract, trade secrets misappropriation, violation of the Comprehensive Computer Data Access and Fraud Act, and for fraud. XAI alleges that, on or about February 26, 2024, defendant began working for XAI as a member of the technical team. Defendant's responsibilities included developing and training Grok, XAI's advanced AI model. XAI also awarded stock options and shares to defendant as part of his compensation package. To provide liquidity to its employee stockholders like defendant, XAI facilitated the purchase of some of defendant's shares for more than $4.7 million in June 2025. Seeking additional liquidity, defendant persuaded XAI to facilitate the purchase of more shares from him for an additional $2.2 million in July 2025. XAI facilitated this transaction for defendant because XAI valued his contributions and wanted to retain him as a productive and successful employee. The same day he concluded his second sale of equity and had millions in cash on hand, defendant betrayed the trust and faith XAI had placed in him by willfully and maliciously copying XAI confidential information and trade secrets from his XAI-issued laptop to one or more non-XAI physical or online storage systems within his personal control. Defendant took extensive measures to conceal his misconduct. He deleted his browser history and system logs, renamed files and compressed files prior to uploading them to his personal system. 3 days after uploading XAI's data to his personal system and selling approximately $7 million of his company stock, defendant suddenly resigned. Prior to his resignation, defendant had accepted an offer to join XAI's direct competitor, OpenAI. XAI discovered defendant's theft of its confidential information and trade secrets. XAI sent a demand letter by email to defendant regarding his theft of the company's data. Defendant, in the presence of his criminal defense counsel, admitted to intentionally taking XAI's files and covering his tracks by deleting his system logs, renaming files, and compressing them prior to uploading them. He also admitted to understanding the gravity of his actions. He also provided a handwritten statement with these admissions. The lawsuit further alleges that Li then provided XAI with his personal electronic devices, agreed to allow forensic analysis of his devices, and provided XAI with his accounts and login credentials. XAI later discovered that Li did not provide the password to the suspected account, but changed it instead, and discovered Li's other accounts that Li did not provide to XAI and that contained XAI data. After XAI confronted defendant's counsel merely responded that defendant did not remember the password for the critical account that he had changed only 7 days earlier, and similarly did not remember the other accounts, even though he had used them recently. Given defendant's continued fraud and deceit, XAI had no choice but to urgently bring this action to protect its proprietary interests in the confidential information and trade secrets misappropriated by defendant.